Hello, so I'm going to show you how to take your music composition you made last week and put it on Google Songmaker. So our first slide is this tutorial that you are currently watching, and underneath is the link to Google Songmaker. Now, here is what my composition looks like on Google Songmaker, just so you can kind of see what yours might end up looking like. So let's go back and click on the link. Now, if you look, I have some training wheels on the ends of the screen, and we actually have the same melody notes, the same colors from our composition. We have do, re, mi, so, la, do, re, mi, so, la. And we will take those training wheels off once we're done with the whole song. But for now, we're going to leave them up. So if you look, there's lots of squares with rows and columns. And each square, when you click on it, can play a note. To make it go away, just click it again. And if you notice, there are two columns that are kind of separated, and it looks like it's every two columns. Now, every two columns is going to be a beat. So if I have a rhythm, let's say toddy, that has two sounds to the beat, I'll click both notes to make toddy, both notes in each column. But let's say I have ta, and I just want one sound to the beat, I'll just do the first column. Let's say I have a rest on a beat, then I'll leave both columns blank. So for toddy, you'll do both columns. For ta, you'll do the first column, and for a rest, no columns. Now, if you look, some columns are shades of white, and others are shades of gray. That's going to help us with our form. So the A section is all going to be these first set of white columns. Your next section is the gray columns. Then the third section is the white, and the last section is the gray. So that's going to help us keep track of that. So let's go look at my composition. On slide number 3, this is where your composition will be as well. For some of you, I might have made a few corrections just to make sure if you repeat a section that they are the exact same, or if you ended on do. If you did not finish your composition, then I went ahead and posted my own, and you can copy my composition into the Google Songmaker. So my A section, I have toddy, toddy, ta, ta. So, la, so, mi. So let's look at the very first rhythm is toddy, both using so. So I'm going to go back to the Songmaker. The first column's already clicked because of the training wheels, so I'll leave that there. I have so, and I want another so for toddy, so I'm going to put so there. Now, the other rhythm, the next rhythm, I have toddy, so la. So I'm going to go to this next set of two columns, the next beat, and I'm going to put so, la. And I'm going to go to the third rhythm is so, it's ta. So I'm only going to do the first column of the beat on so. And then the last rhythm, I have mi on ta. So I'm only going to do the first column on mi. So let's check our work so far. When you want to look and when you want to listen to a song, you just click play. So let's listen so far. Okay, so far so good. It sounds funny with the training wheels, but remember we're going to take those off at the end. Now, keep in mind you are going to have to go back and forth between the Songmaker window and the composition window. So let's go to the B section. I have ta, ta, rest, ta. Mi, re, do. So the first rhythm, I have mi on ta. So now we're in the gray columns. The very first column, I'm going to put mi for ta. And then I have re, also ta, so that's going to be the first column. And then I have a rest, so these two columns for this beat, I'm going to leave blank. And then I have do on ta, so I'll put do on the first column. So let's go back and listen again. Okay, so far so good. Let's go to the next section. This is the white columns. In my composition, it's the C section. So we have ta-di, ta, ta-di, ta. So, mi, re, do. Okay, so the first rhythm, I have so, mi, ta-di. So I'll go to the first beat of this next section. I have so, mi, ta-di. Then I have so, which is ta. That's going to be the first column. Then I have mi, re on ta-di. So that'll be these two columns, mi, re. And then do on the last beat with ta. And that'll be the first column. Let's listen again. Okay, so far so good. And let's do the last section, the gray columns over here. It is the repeat of the B section, which we've already done. So it'll be ta, ta, rest, ta, mi, re, do. It's the same thing as this gray column right here. So I'm going to put mi, re, rest, and do. So let's check it again before we take off the training wheels. All right, so everything sounds correct with the exception of the training wheels. So let's take those off. I'm going to click on them to make them go away. And let's listen to it one last time just to make sure everything sounds good. Okay, so far so good. So now that my song is exactly how I want it to be, I'm going to click the Save button down here in the corner. I'm going to click Save, and it's going to give you a link to save your song with. So you're going to click Copy Link, go back to your music composition, and down here it says click to add speaker notes. You're going to paste your link to your song right here. Your song should end up looking something like mine. Again, mine is right here on the second slide. And once you're done copying your composition into the Songmaker, you'll save the link and paste it down here in the notes. So there you go. Have fun.